My message today is for all the too good people of Mr. Nice person out there that you're always quick in helping people, quick at helping people. You're always quick at helping people. When you're traveling, you see someone who is in need of help, you're always quick to assist that person, not financially, but with their luggage. You want to help them with their luggage. This message is for you if you're one of such people. So there's this gentleman that was traveling from one of these West African countries to Dubai. So he boarded a flight, and as he got into the flight and sat on his seat, and a woman came in that has a seat on that same row. So the woman is old enough to be his mother. So we're going to call this gentleman Mr. Peter. So the woman had some bags and needed help to put this bag over the cabin, on the cabin. So asked Mr. Peter to help out, but there was another gentleman that was sitting across that quickly assisted the woman to put her luggage on the cabin. So as the flight took off, Peter and this woman started chatting, chit chat, start discussing like they've known each other for a while. So they were discussing, and you know, as the plane was about landing, when they got to Dubai and they were about landing. So once as the captain announced that they will be arriving, landing shortly. So this woman instantly developed sickness, you know, to a very bad way that Peter was really scared. So the woman was in severe pain, saying her tummy was really in bad shape. So what Peter did was to call the cabin crew, when they came around and they look at the woman, so they said they could only offer a painkiller. So after the woman had the painkiller, and when the plane landed, so the woman needed help to bring down her luggage. So that man that assisted the woman to put the luggage on the cabin told Peter that Peter should distance herself from this woman. So according to Peter, that this man was indeed a God sent. So when and asked Peter to inform the cabin crew that he doesn't know this woman, that they've just met inside the plane. So the man did as Peter did as the man told him. So when they landed, so the woman needed help to bring her luggage down. The same man that put it up brought it down, and because the woman was still very sick, the woman was still in pain. So the woman pleaded with Peter if Peter could help, to carry her back. So the gentleman looked at Peter and nodded that Peter should not assist her. Okay, so even while Peter was leaving, the woman was begging, begging to a point that Peter felt so touched, that he felt like, why wouldn't he assist this woman? Why wouldn't he? Oh, this woman is old enough to be his mother. So the man stared at Peter again, and Peter left without assisting the woman. So when they got to the baggage collection area, as the woman spotted the police people with the cabin crew, she took off. So, but the police were fast enough. They apprehended her and handcuffed her. So while the woman was passing by Peter, she was shouting, "Oh, my son!" She was calling Peter, actually calling Peter, "My son, my son." So The police felt maybe this woman was, Peter was with the woman. So they brought Peter in for questioning. Peter said he doesn't know this woman. They've just met inside the plane. And the woman there was still shouting, "My son, my son." So Peter was told that this woman had some illegal stuff, some, substance that she was not supposed to be carrying. So they scanned Peter's bag to see if the woman's fingerprints were there. They scanned the woman's bag to see if Peter's fingerprints were there. Lo and behold, they did not find any. If not that God sent, Peter's fingerprints would have been all over that woman's bag. So, my friend, don't make friends at the airport. These guys are mean. These guys will be happy to see you go to jail while they walk out freely. These guys have sent a lot of people to jail. Don't make friends at the airport. Don't help anyone. For instance, somebody says, "Oh, can you look after this, my bag? Let me use the restroom." Don't do that. No friends at the airport. No making of friends. Or you're on your own. Stay on your own. Stay on your lane. That is what will keep you safe. Because these guys, they have no human sympathy. To them, you going to jail doesn't bother them, doesn't matter to them, as long as they go walk out freely. So why will you, or why should you sacrifice your life for such people or such person? You shouldn't do that. Or maybe you're traveling and someone brings a parcel, well wrapped, well sealed parcel, and say, "Please, can you take this and hand it over to my friend who is there?" And you take this parcel. You might be putting yourself into danger. You just have to rethink. Don't collect any sealed parcel that you don't know anything about. It might land you into trouble. Don't. Don't. If your friends, people do these things to friends. People, these guys are mean. These guys are wicked. Even in your city, and somebody says, "Please, can you bring in something for me? Take it from Mr. A and bring it to me." You need to know what is inside the parcel. You need to know what the content of whatever you're carrying. You need to know. You need to know. You need to know. You don't just need to take things from people and you're traveling across the border with. These things can land you into big trouble. So Mr. Peter escaped that, all thanks to the God sent man. That if not that man, Peter would have been in a big soup. So say no to helping people at the airport because you don't know who is who. I'm not an exception. I've been, I'm very used to, I'm so used to assisting people who are sitting by my side, either bring their bags down, you know, put their bags up. I'm guilty of it. But you see, your bag, your problem, your luggage, your problem, not my own. I will never do such again because I don't want to be in trouble for things I know nothing of, things I do not know anything about. I don't want to find myself in that mess. Thank you, guys. Please be safe, be wise. Do not allow people, not allow people may they drink Gary for your head. Be wise. Thank you. Please, thank you for watching this video. Please share it so that others can learn.